Our topic is WNL Commuter Safety.
The purpose of the WL Commuter Safety Project is to reduce the driving risks around Washington Lee High School caused by reckless drivers and computer distractions through student-approved solutions.
There are bikers who use crosswalks or right in the middle of the road. There are also skateboarders who do not pay attention to the road or do not wear any helmets. And there are people, this may be bikers, drivers, or walkers, who are constantly distracted by their peers or their phone.
Big problems include speeding on the parking deck and streets around school, which creates accidents. Pedestrians are not using crosswalks, and drivers are not obeying street signs.
According to the Giancoli physics textbook, Newton's first law states that if no net force is acting on an object at rest, the object remains at rest. The textbook also states Newton's third law of motion, which states that whenever one object exerts a force on a second object, the second force exerts an equal force in the opposite direction on the first. Some of the big problems stated may lead to car crashes. In relation to Newton's first and third laws, the passengers and the car therein move at the same speed. When an unbalanced force acts upon the car, it also acts upon the passengers. Therefore, in a car crash, the car exerts equal and opposite forces on the object it hits. This is especially dangerous for people in the car, because with the sudden stop from the car, the passengers, still moving at the previous speed, may be thrown out of the windshield if they are not wearing seatbelts. We went to the hallways of WNL, asking students and staff members about the problems WNL commuters may face.
Well, I definitely think that the parking lot is pretty dangerous, just in the fact that it's really hard to drive in, and we're all team drivers.
And I think there aren't enough crosswalks. There are a lot of places where technically you're not supposed to cross the street, but everyone does anyway, and it's super unsafe, especially with as she said, all the team drivers and stuff.
The biggest risky behaviors that I see are just running across the streets, not at crosswalks.
A lot of kids are in danger walking around because some kids don't really follow the speed limit. And there is a speed limit in the parking lot, which I had no idea about.
Then we asked other WNL community members about potential solutions to these problems.
So, more stop signs or blinkers or anything like that could really help and make some walkers feel safer.
Raise the age for legal driving in Virginia to 25.
It would be more helpful to have more people who help direct cars, because I know it's useful for after school while you have cars going in and out by the buses to have someone there to direct pedestrians, but if we had more people like that, it would be really helpful.
We agree with many of the suggestions that were made. While increasing the minimum driving age is a great idea, it will need the approval of the state, which will take a very long time to get. Therefore, we have some reasonable solutions that will make the community safer.
Solution number 1 is to install blinkers and a crosswalk. The blinkers will attract attention to the driver of upcoming pedestrians. The blinkers and the crosswalks will be installed on 15th and Quincy Street and other commonly crossed areas.
In order to achieve our goal, we will need to get a petition from WNL students and the WNL community. Once approved, we will also need sodium vapor lights, which are commonly used as yellow and red lights in street lights, according to GRAH lighting. And we will also need street poles in order to place the blinkers, and also we need to fundraise a lot of money in order to be able to purchase these items.
According to the Center for Problem-Oriented Policing, with law enforcement visible to the drivers, they will obey more signs and laws in the area in order to not get in trouble, resulting in reduced speeding, crashes, injuries, and fatalities.
We're the WNL Safety Crew, and we're here to save your day.